Principles of good teaching based on the educational philosophy of Chan Dewey. Teaching is a good when it is based on the psychology of learning. This is based on the concept that the child is made the center of the educative process, the nature of the child and the nature of the learning process and the laws that govern its operation determine the type of teaching to be done by the teacher. Teaching is good when it is well planned, such that the activities and the experiences of the learner are continuously related and interrelated into larger, more meaningful, more inclusive relation patterns. Good teaching is about substance and treating students as consumer of knowledge. It's about doing your best to keep on top of your field, reading sources inside and outside of your areas of expertise, and being at the leading edge and often as possible. But knowledge is not confined to scholarly journals. To good teaching is also about bridging the gap between theory and practice. It's about leaving the ivory tower and immersing oneself in the field, talking to, consulting with, and assisting practitioner. Teaching is good when the learner is made conscious of the goal or aim to be accomplished. This concept calls for proper motivation, create clear student learning goals for each course, unit, and class period. Structure the course, unit, and lesson with this goal in mind. Learning is good when it provides learning experience or situation that will ensure understanding. Good teaching requires a rich environment of instructional materials and device. Instructional materials and device will challenge the attention of the learner, stimulate thinking, and facilitate understanding, which make learning more meaningful. Teaching is good when there is revision or to meet individual differences. This is based on the psychological principle that individuals differ from each other in their learning potential. To be effective, teaching must treat the learner as he is, but at the same time with reference to what he might become. Teaching is good when it utilizes the past experiences of the learner. This concept is based on the principle and a perception. This means that the learner is easier when you start from the pupils already know, prepare thoroughly from the whole course unit, and each lesson ask question for of the materials that your students are also likely to have. Teaching is good when the learner is stimulated to think and to reason. The best teaching method is that which liberates the encourages thinking. Effective teaching involves differentiation and integration, our analysis and synthetic generalization of the facts. Learned is important in teaching for transfer. Teaching is good when it's governed by democratic principles. In democratic teaching, social relationship is placed on a plane of natural respect, cooperation, tolerance, and fair play. Teaching to be effective must be governed by love and understanding. In other words, the learners are free from emotional tension. Teaching is good when the method used is supplemented by another method and instructional devices. It is an accepted fact that good methods is a synthetic of many methods. This is based on the principles that the best learner takes place when a greater number of senses are stimulated and utilized in the process. Teaching is good when the evaluation is made an integral part of the teaching process. Evaluation is part and parcel of teaching. Evaluation measures the effectiveness of teaching and learning and completes the function which is essential and in teaching. Teaching is meaningful only when the results of teaching are achieved. Teaching is good when drill or review is made an integral part of teaching and learning. The teacher must bear in mind that drill and review have different meanings and function. The purpose of review is to bring out relationships of fact learned to give new review and or new meaning.